Hey everybody, Dwight Gellowitz here one more time. I got my good friend from the south, Port Orange, Florida, Robert Stewart, paint contractor, 30 years, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing great, Dwight. I'm doing great.
Robert,
how can I serve you this day?
You know it. Listen, my friend, how much is this job going to cost me? What can I expect to pay for somebody to paint my house?
Great question, Dwight. Now, of course, you know, prices are going to vary from area to area.
Yep.
Location to location, from neighborhood to neighborhood, from commercial to residential, and from contractor to contractor. Now, with that being said, I just wanted to say that and qualify it up front. Here in Volusia County, Florida, where I'm at, an exterior paint job would start at about $1 per square foot to even as high as $5 a square foot. So let's take, for example, a 1,500 square foot stucco home here in Florida. You can expect to pay at least $1 a square foot for the body, meaning the stucco. And if you paint the soffit, the price would start would come around $1.50.
Okay.
So $1.50 a square foot.
Yeah.
So to paint the exterior of your 1,500 square foot home, you can expect to pay something around $3,250. Now this is what it'll include. This will include pressure washing your home, your driveways, and your walkways. And I always request this. The guy's got the pressure washer that way, and they're not going to paint a surface unless they pressure wash it. Make sure that you get it pressure washed, your walkways and drive. Curb appeal means everything. High quality caulking used in all the areas that need to be sealed, where water can get in, around the windows, any cracks in the stucco, anything like that that's happening.
Yeah.
Another one, put a coat of acrylic sealer on all the stucco and a primer on any raw wood or weathered wood.
Yeah.
We use an acrylic sealer down here. It's like equivalent to 2 coats of paint. But so it would be kind of conditional on the area you are. But always make sure you get 2 coats of something on that exterior paint job.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then you want 1 good heavy top coat, if not 2, a very top of the line paint. You want the best stuff you can get.
Yeah.
And with your choice of color. Now, all painted areas will be covered and protected.
Yeah.
And all the cleanup and touch-up will be done by the contractor.
Yeah.
Now, that's what that includes.
Okay.
Now, this type of paint job will last a minimum of 5 years.
5 years, okay.
Or until you're ready to change color, a maximum of 10 years. I mean, I've got jobs where I can go back and just pressure wash them. They're going on 10 years, some commercial jobs. Homeowners usually like to change the color before that time's up. Okay?
Yeah. You mean you don't like that pink salmon I have on the outside of my house?
Right, right. Hey, everybody to his own.
And
right?
is there a price now, Robert, on the interior?
Yes, there is. Now, I'm going to class on one more thing to wrap up the exterior.
Okay.
You'll want to pressure wash that home at least once a year, and I always say twice. And you can usually get that done on a 1,500 square foot house, driveway and all, for $200 to $400.
Okay.
It's like your car. You wouldn't let your car go all year without washing it, or your body. Wash the paint on your house. It'll last longer. The elements, it'll resist the elements longer.
Never thought of that. Okay.
Okay.
Interior.
All right. Oh, and by the interior, we'll get to the interior now. The interior is usually about the same. Now, the interior, the walls alone, you're going to look at about $1 a square foot. Now, this is for 8-foot walls, not 12-foot ceilings. You know,
your standard wall.
That'll equivalent, and believe it or not, I mean, it'll be just a few dollars one way or the other to about $125 per gallon. That's with the contractor supplying the paint. Of applied paint. Now, the ceilings, you're going to want to, on the ceilings, you're going to add another 50 cents per square foot if they're 8 inches and flat. Now, those ceilings that indent in and they have all the designs and trim work, whole nother animal there. That's not what we're talking about.
Gotcha.
Talking about a straight paint job. Okay, if you do your trim work, and I mean by trim, not crown mold stuff, but simply doors, base, and door trim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to add another 50 cents onto that, and your closets, around $0.25 a square foot more. So what you're looking at on a 1,500 square foot house for a full interior paint job, that's ceiling, walls, the whole ball of wax, turnkey, about $3,375, something like that, give or take. Everything gives or take. And on that exterior, I just want to go back and touch on this.
Yeah.
If it gets steep, if you get into a lot of detailed work, if there's a lot of woodwork, like on some of those beautiful, beautiful older homes that are so detailed up, you can expect to pay a lot of money like that. I've got a friend out in Montana who starts at $5 a square foot, but the type of work he's doing is that type of work.
Yeah.
So it really depends on where you're at. But for a straight house, there you go.
I gotcha. So this matchbook style home I'm living in, it's got to be a cheap job.
There you go.
Ha! All right, buddy.
So, there you go.
This is my buddy, Big Bad Robert Stewart, Port Orange, Florida. Thank you for your help, buddy. See you next time.
You take care of yourself.
Stop! Don't you dare touch that mouse. If you're going to hire a paint contractor to do your paint job, stop! Don't hire anyone until you read my free guide, How to Avoid Rip-Offs and Get a Quality Paint Job Done. In this guide, you'll learn why you should hire a painting contractor, where you find a good painting contractor. You'll also learn 9 steps on how to hire a paint contractor, 10 questions your paint contractor must answer to get the job. Go now to volusia.bestallaroundpainter.com and claim your free report. This report will tell you how to avoid heartbreak in the painting of your home by hiring the right paint contractor, by asking the right questions. Go now, volusia.bestallaroundpainter.com. Claim your free report. This report could literally save you thousands of dollars and a world of stress. If you follow this report, I'm confident your painting experience will be great. volusia.bestallaroundpainter.com